This is Daniel. I'm here with Houston Camera Exchange. We're going to be reviewing the Nikon Z8 today. One of the best cameras in the market for photography and for video. This is going to be more of the photographer review because that's what I do mainly. I'm getting a little bit into video because this camera is making me feel more comfortable. But we're not going to touch too much on that. We're going to stay on the photography side, okay? The reason why I chose to start shooting with the Z8 is because it's a true replacement of the D850. That's what I used to shoot before, and I'm literally in love with that camera. And this one is my second love now. It's a 45 megapixel stacked sensor that it's just even faster than what the D850 was, which was incredibly good. It does 20 frames per second in RAW and 120 in JPEG. So if you shoot birds, if you shoot sports, if you shoot cars, this is the camera for you. One of the reasons also that this camera came to market was not only to replace the D850, was also because the C9 is too heavy. A lot of people were complaining with that, so they made this one 30% lighter and 1 pound. So it's a monster that can still be sort of small. I actually have mine with the small rig cage and this little handle so I can walk around and look all cool, but it's mainly just to protect the camera. I'm good at dropping my cameras, and I'm afraid to drop this one, so the cage is protecting me and I feel more safe with it. This camera is actually a great hybrid. It does 4K 12-bit and 8K ProRes, which is insane for video. That's way over what the average is, and that is probably not gonna go in the video. I am not a videographer, like I mentioned before. I'm giving more of the photographer perspective, but I do actually feel more comfortable shooting video now with this. The follow focusing, it's incredibly good, and it just makes me more comfortable. That is something that I always struggled before with almost every camera that I used, and this one now somehow I feel like I can actually get into video. So if you're thinking about it, this will be your hybrid. I not only had the Nikon D850 before, I also had the C6, and the jump from the C6 to the Nikon Z8, it was quite incredible. And I know I've been saying that word a lot. It's because this camera is incredible. The C6 only had you were only able to follow people and animals, and with the C8 you can follow people, animals, cars, birds. So if you are shooting a specific object, I would suggest you set it up to that. That way the camera doesn't have to be guessing and trying to find what you're actually shooting, and she knows what she needs to be focusing on. One of the things that I like the most about this camera is this right here. This cordon allows you to change your lenses and not have to worry about dust getting into your sensor. And that is something that is very important for me, that I'm always shooting with prime lenses. So I need to be switching from wide angle to telephoto, and now I don't have to worry about my sensor getting dirty. Before, I was getting my sensor clean every 2 months. Now I don't have to worry about that. Being an A50 shooter, this camera just feels like I'm holding the same thing but on steroids. Like as I mentioned before, the focusing is extremely fast. Even in the dark, it will find your face. It doesn't matter. We actually have a very good example that we're gonna be providing later. Another feature that I really like about this is the flip out screen. It doesn't only flips out this way, it also flips out this way. For somebody that shoots in portrait mode, most of the time, this is extremely useful for me. I can put the camera in the floor and not get in the floor, which is a problem that I've always had with every other camera that I had before. The camera is also weather sealed, and it's raining today in the city, so we are gonna be taking it out for a test and see what the camera can do. I've never felt like I had a camera that it's more than what I need, and I found one. This guy here, it's a lot of camera, man. Another interesting point that I want to touch on this is the image stabilization. It has 8 stops of image stabilization, and we are gonna be testing that today. It is raining out in the city, so we're gonna be taking out the camera for a test. We're meeting up with a model, and we're gonna see what this camera can do.
that is literally one thing that I love about the camera, not being able to worry about dust going into my sensor. Oh, that is lovely. They need to start putting it in all the cameras. Please do. I just noticed that I'm shooting at 6400 ISO, and
The whole time? Like, fast out.
yeah, no, I mean, it still looks great.
Talk about how clean it is.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, I was gonna talk about how shooting with my 750 at 2200, like you would start to see, you know, grain, and with this thing, man, you can go up to like 10,000 and no problem at all.
Hey, thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and come visit us at the Houston Camera Exchange, 5900 Richmond Avenue.